I'm here with Jonas with Bedtime Digital Games. The game is Figment. Tell us a little about Figment.
Figment is like a isometric adventure game featuring both puzzles and action. And it's a game where the unique thing is it actually takes place inside the subconsciousness of a human person. So the entire game world is like an abstract interpretation of what the subconsciousness could look like. And we're going to journey through like the logical side of the mind, the creative side of the mind, and what binds it all together. And the story is actually focused on helping this mind overcome a traumatic experience. So everything is like told through a musical and quirky sense of humor, but there is a deeper, more serious story deep down that you have to kind of, read between the lines and get all the collectibles to see.
Now I'm noticing the art style. What sort of inspired this sort of unique kind of style?
It was kind of like the next step from our last game. Last game was called Back to Bed and also had like a very unique aesthetic. That was kind of like mixing Salvatore Dali and MC Escher together.
Oh, interesting.
So for this, a lot of our fans were like, hey, we want a game where you can actually explore and go adventure in a world like this. So it was kind of the next step. And we added in a lot of inspirations from different sources, like other surreal artists and like anime like Miyazaki. There's definitely a lot of that. So there's a lot of inspiration sources just mixed together and kind of like what could the human mind contain.
Okay, and finally the big question, why should people buy and play Figment?
And because it's a unique story set in a unique world with one hell of a soundtrack. The enemies, they sing, it's a musical game as well. Everything is like dynamically set up with the music. So it's a unique story with a world you haven't seen before, with a soundtrack you haven't heard before.
Great, once again, this is Jonas for Figment. Thank you.